I was sickened. I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless.
Jim Carrey once nearly drowned on a movie set, and everyone thought it was part of the performance.
You know, Jim Carrey is a great character, and I was lucky to get the part.
In 1998, during the filming of The Truman Show, storm machines roared as he sat in a small boat wearing heavy wool clothes that soaked up water and dragged him under. When he raised his clenched fist, the agreed signal for real danger, no one stopped. With his last strength, he swam blindly and clawed his way to the edge of the tank. The terror on screen was real, because for a few seconds, Jim Carrey was actually fighting for his life. That moment captured something deeper about him, a man who has always pushed himself far past safe limits. That drive was born long before fame. Jim was only 12 when his family lost everything. His father Percy lost his job, and within months, the Carreys were living out of a battered van near Lake Ontario, sometimes sleeping in a leaking tent by the water. Jim washed in public bathrooms, skipped meals, and worked nights mopping floors just so the family could survive. School fell apart. Exhaustion crushed his grades, and anger boiled inside him. Comedy became the only release, the one thing that kept him from breaking completely. Even as a child, he was chasing laughter. At 10, he wrote a joke book and sold it to classmates for pocket change. At 12, he won a school talent show impersonating Elvis. For a moment, applause made life feel lighter. Then reality came crashing back. His father struggled with severe depression and tried to end his life more than once. Jim, still a teenager, dragged him out of danger, called ambulances, and held the household together while fear settled deep in his bones. He learned early that smiling could be armor. At 17, he quit the factory, packed a small bag, and hitchhiked to comedy clubs with almost no money. He bombed on stage, slept on floors, and kept going anyway. Slowly, doors opened. In Living Color changed everything in 1990, unleashing the manic characters that felt pulled straight from his survival instincts. Then Ace Ventura exploded in 1994. Critics mocked it, but audiences loved it. Overnight, Jim went from struggling comic to box office force. With success came intensity. On Batman Forever, his chaotic energy clashed with co-star Tommy Lee Jones, leading to one of Hollywood's most uncomfortable feuds. Jim threw himself into roles with obsession, breaking props, exhausting crews, and demanding more from himself than anyone else. That same obsession nearly killed him again on The Truman Show, and later consumed him completely on Man on the Moon, where he lived as Andy Kaufman every day of production, blurring reality until even his co-stars felt unsettled. Physical pain followed him too. The Grinch required hours of torturous makeup that drove him to the edge. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind pushed him emotionally as he defended Kate Winslet on set while working through his own heartbreak. Fame, money, and awards never quieted the depression he openly admitted battling for decades. Even public clashes, like the strange one-sided feud with Shia LaBeouf, landed harder because of that fragile inner state. Through it all, Jim Carrey kept choosing risk over comfort. He drowned on camera, disappeared into characters, endured jealousy, heartbreak, and isolation, all to chase something honest. Love him or not, his career was never safe, never easy, and never shallow. It was survival turned into art. If you want more deep stories about Hollywood legends, their struggles, secrets, and sacrifices, subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin and press the bell icon so you never miss what really happens behind the spotlight.